Gonna break it down, break it down, break it down. Gonna break it down, break it down, break it down.
Man, we live, bro. We live.
Yo. Hey, so my question for Juan, the Gangsta Boo story, how you got banned? What happened again?
I didn't get banned. She blocked me on Twitter. So I think this was like 2007, maybe. It might have been a little bit after that. So basically, Gangsta Boo robbed a Dollar General in Mississippi. And so, you know, it was breaking news on Twitter. And I basically just asked her, like, why you just didn't ask Project Pat for the money? You know, damn, I thought she was making money. Where them dollars at? Like, you know. And so, I guess, like, she and I kind of went back and forth a couple times. She called me a couple names, you know. And then, boom, she blocked me.
You didn't take your pills.
You still blocked.
Busy Bone, you a hater. You must ain't take your pills. I mean, she is ugly, though. She was dusty then, she dusty now.
I'm not going to say all of God's children are...
Busy Bone said what he said. Y'all heard the man.
Listen, man.
Go ahead and say it, Alan. We are back. Go ahead, say it. Say it. One time.
I'm not even going to do it this time. Nope, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Nope.
We will not say things to get banned.
We are back. Commentarians.
We back.
What up?
Hi.
We in this thing.
I'm choosing my words wisely.
We somewhere. I'll be glad when we get back down to Kazi Society because this is the ghetto. The ghetto.
Damn.
Yeah, so what happened was, you know, I tried to run a play real quick and the play didn't work because one of my mics ain't working properly. So, yeah. My bad, y'all.
Oh, well, we gonna
but y'all ate good, though. Y'all ate good.
We definitely did. Chef AI.
Chef AI made some omelets. Mm-hmm. There was a 10-minute wait on silverware, but we did have one.
like at any other restaurant.
The silverware was 2 seconds away. Rashad told me, man, I ain't gonna ask for the silverware. I thought you were gonna get on my head.
This, you know what? This should be an extension of our show called Brunch Boots, the Brunch Boots podcast.
The
Brunch Boots episode.
I'm here for it. I like it.
I'm just saying, where AI cooks in his Brunch Boots, and we talk about lighter subjects that won't get our shows unaired. But like we should, like Harlem said, have a Patreon where we can have those unaired shows. Yeah, because available.
You know, if we're being completely honest, right? We did a show and in true commentary fashion, it got banned. We couldn't like post the episode. So I think that's kind of maybe where we've been for a while. I think we kind of owe the people an explanation of where we have been because we've been gone for a long time. Like it was almost like we got our award of being, you know, the best podcast in 2021 by Deluxe Magazine, and then we was like, peace out, we out of here.
Yeah, we was feeling ourselves too much.
We definitely were. So I think we kind of owe the people like a little bit of an explanation of where we been. So Rashad, where you been at?
Banned. We all would have got a show, but apparently there were some colorful things that were said that the lovely people at SOLC, as well as some of our own commentary affiliates, felt should not be aired. So I had duct tape on my mouth until today.
Fuck out of here. Alan, where you been at?
I've been around. I've been at work, for real.
You been at work? Where you work at, Tommy?
Damn.
I ain't gonna disclose it right now. I'll be at work. The building with no windows or doors. You used to call me Tommy, though.
Exactly. I know where you work at now, though.
Right. You knew where I worked in.
I did. Mm-hmm.
Driving down the street.
Just saying, you know.
It still was like, I didn't technically see you go in the building. You was just right there.
Well, we back now, so,
we back.
This is awkward.
Yes.
It makes the best shows.
So I mean, how y'all been? Is everybody cool? Like y'all chilling? Y'all had their sanity? How was your holiday?
It was good, you know. I have a small family, so you know, I go, I eat, I leave.
So
you didn't do any cooking?
No, I'm never asked to cook on Thanksgiving. I'm always asked to bring the fruit and the rolls on Thanksgiving.
That's
But on Christmas, I've been asked to bring my seafood mac and cheese. So, you know.
I mean, clearly you didn't have a kitchen play set growing up because you weren't contributing to Thanksgiving.
Right.
So this seafood mac and cheese.
You had a Super Nintendo, I could tell.
I definitely had both.
Right.
Yeah, we need it. So what do you put in this seafood mac and cheese? Like you don't have to run us down the
Okay.
recipe. But
Right, absolutely.
what goes in this seafood
So
mac
it's
and
lobster, fresh crab. I don't really do shrimp, and every now and then I'll do crawfish tails.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a combination. It's like a plethora of seafood. So it's like a seafood explosion in every bite.
Seafood explosion. So how does the mac and cheese sound?
Yeah.
Y'all want the coach number?
Oh.
Y'all play too much.
Oh man.
Did you have a kitchen set growing up?
My sister did, and I used to play with her in the kitchen set. Yeah.
Okay.
So
We had an easy bake oven.
my sister had an easy bake too, bro.
Yeah.
See, I was the only child, so of course I had a kitchen set. But, you know, as we are in different times and we've been talking about these kitchenette sets for boys, I kind of feel some type of way because I bought my 3-year-old a kitchenette set last year because, you know, I found him in the kitchen with the pots and pans. So it was like, okay, you know, have a little kitchenette set. Of course, he's over it now and on to different things, but I don't see the problem with little boys playing with a kitchenette set. Like, I think it's stupid. Oh, he need a grill. Half of these niggas can't grill meat anyway.
I can grill.
Well,
So the origin of the issue was a tweet.
Yep, it was a tweet
Of someone saying what?
that little boys should not. That fathers, y'all need to be in y'all kids' lives because these women out here trying to buy them kitchenette sets or something like that.
And it was probably signed from a father that's not in his
It was definitely probably a non-custodial parent that said that, and a lot of non-custodial parents had a lot to say, and it was like.
I'll be in 2 of the 7 kids' lives I got.
Well, the thing is, like,
because we stay together.
How do you care what the mom buys the little boy? You don't even benefit from the fake food.
Yeah.
So, it doesn't matter. But I don't think that, buying a little boy a kitchenette set necessarily turns them into, what, of course, society is saying. I think that comes from just toxic masculinity being forced on little boys, not allowing them to feel emotions or do sometimes what just, like, feels natural to them. When they go to daycare, they play with kitchenette sets. They play with baby dolls. Like, it's really stupid. It's all very stupid. To me.
Yeah, how do you feel?
Alan ain't fucking with gadgets and all type of shit going on.
Man, y'all wild.
We got low pro.
I mean, I don't feel no kind of way, man. A freaking kitchen set, bro. Like, it's a kitchen set, dog. Like, and things have changed. I say this all the time. Society is different now, and Negroes got to get over it, bro. Like, you probably not even the breadwinner at your house, dog. So obviously you didn't have like a bank set. You didn't pass. Calculus.
Oh my god.
Geometry. Like, when was the last time you stepped foot in an accounting class, my dude? Like, you ain't even the breadwinner, and there's nothing wrong with that, bro. Like, black women out here winning. Like, it's cool, bro.
So here's the thing, though. I think if you're not the breadwinner, then you should definitely be knowing how to make some damn bread.
Yeah, get
your ass in the kitchen, sir. Like
a plain loaf.
Exactly. Get you a plain loaf.
That hard ass plastic Fisher Price bread. The one that you was acting like
I spent almost an entire year having to eat that shit. Okay, because my little one want to hear. Listen, get y'all kids. Do what let children be children. Like because the men who have a problem with these boys having a kitchenette sets be the ones putting on their purse to go over their homeboy house.
Right.
It's a man and crossbody bag.
It's a coin purse.
It's a brunch purse.
It's a purse, like just make it make sense. Same niggas that be catching the shrimp. Pause, Alan.
Right.
So it kind of just, it is what it is. I think it's just a very stupid conversation. But when you get done,
I mean, I just look at it like if it's any concern, I think one of the things that a lot of people don't do, they don't speak to their children. Mm-hmm. Like if you have any concern, just ask them, okay, what made you, if it's a concern, which is kind of goofy to me, but about a kitchen set, but if there's a concern, hey, what made you want a kitchen set, or why do you like a kitchen set? And 10 times out of 10, as brilliant as these children are, they'll tell you, oh, I like the idea of cooking, or when I watch you cook, well, he ain't said that to the nigga who said it. When I watch mama cook, while you use her car while she be at work, you know what I'm saying, and at home, when I watch her cook, I'm just inspired dad, you know, and just go from there. But don't get in the way of the aspirations and inspirations of children, especially if it's pure, with your idiocy.
Gordon Ramsay has a net worth of $200 million.
See what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? As a
wait a minute, you know that's
chef.
some bullshit too. Because as much as these niggas be talking about my whip hand good, I be whipping it. Get them a kitchen set so they learn how to make dope. What's the next topic?
You know what?
Don't ban me.
Like that, we out.
Don't ban me, bro.
And that's just that.
And we out.
Right.
And I'm out this mother.
Don't ban me, bro.
Nah, like real talk, man. Like, just it's a kitchen set, bro. Just
let your children be children.
Man, it's a kitchen set, dog.
Let your kids be kids.
And being a chef, a caterer, whatever, is like a respectable career choice. Like,
even if he played with Barbies, he learn how to do hair, you get all the bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Well, okay, so look, so this is the thing too, and I said this while we were eating. From a very young age, young little girls, all of their toys are geared towards being domestic, right? Mm-hmm. You have baby dolls so you can learn how to take care of a baby. You have Barbies and the little head so you can learn how to do hair. You have kitchen sets so you can learn how to cook. You have the brooms and the dustpan so you can learn how to clean up and do laundry and all of this type of shit. Whereas little boys have G.I. Joes and Nerf guns and all of these type of things.
Go to the army.
So now I'm teaching you how to be in the army, or a police officer, or a killer. Fuck up somebody's transmission. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I don't see them.
Yeah, it's gonna cost you about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it's okay for a little boy to play with the doll. Like if I see my son pushing a fake stroller, I'm not gonna knock it out his hand.
Right.
He wanna okay.
You gotta say, hey, don't make me no grandma before I'm...
Some of these niggas should have played with dolls to learn how to be, respectable fathers.
Ooh.
I'm just saying. So I think
this insult is sponsored by...
Right. Bitter Baby Mamas United.
You know what's crazy? I wish we really could have recorded when we first started talking, but we definitely would... We would be on mute for about 2 years. Absolutely. But it was a really good conversation. Absolutely. But no, I agree with you.
A lot of our conversations take place or off the rip. So it is what it is. But we here. But
I think AI, like you said, AI said, a lot of people feel, man, society has changed. Like a lot of those things. It was actually a documentary about what you're talking about. And how, like, children were being forced to, through the toys and so on and so forth, you're going to be this or you're going to be that. Now, I think that, there are innate things in women and innate things in men just based on women being women and men being men. Women are naturally nurturers. Men are naturally supposed to be hunters and gatherers, but we know that has changed over the years. But in this day and age, man, wherever somebody goes, they're directed naturally, not by no agendas or nothing. I'm going to watch what I say. Not by any type of agendas, all caps or anything. Man, let children be children, and that's just the biggest thing. Because seriously speaking, a lot of children show like great interest and or talents in a lot of things, and it's either the parents and their ignorance or ignorant ways get in the way of those dreams, or sometimes parents just don't have time to assist the child in expounding or expanding that desire or interest or whatnot.
A lot of parents force things onto their children too,
as far
as like a career or even sports. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's crazy.
But you know what? I'll be honest. Single mothers do that more than anybody. We force our sons to you're gonna play football. You're gonna play football or you're gonna play basketball. He don't fucking want to play football or basketball. He want to go do a science project.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think we just have to be a little bit more in tune with what our children want and what they ask for. I actually only bought my little son the little kitchen set because I saw him in the kitchen playing with my real pots and pans, the spoons and things like that. Okay, well, let me get you this. When he was done playing with that, he showed disinterest. Yeah. So now it's time to get rid of it.
Because there's no, fake fabuloso that he can put in the pot and burn.
You see what I'm saying? So that's just that on that. Just listen to your kids and pay more attention. Stop forcing things upon them.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Thinking that I'm gonna put a little Pee-wee in football and now I'm gonna be a rich ass football mom. Like get the just
you gonna get banned.
I am probably gonna.
I think
that'll be 2 band shows on your part. One for me.
Actually 3. Remember the bruh episode?
Oh, you were the official person who went viral and banned at the same time.
Yeah.
But are they trying to be like football moms or coach's girlfriend though?
Ooh.
Oh, that's what we doing. Well,
Give me that football dick.
You know, every
Give
now and
me
then,
that
hey,
kid coach dick.
it's nothing wrong with sitting in the basketball wives section.
Don't put my son.
I'm just asking. I
Put my
wanted to know
son in the
because,
game.
First of all, I effortlessly became, a part of the coach's entourage. So whatever. Don't be a hater.
Okay.
Don't be a hater.
Man.
Don't do that.
I'll allow it.
Harlem B definitely has a type.
I'll allow it.
Whatever.
Yeah. Well, this is awkward.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all gotta forgive us. It's been a long time. We haven't been together in a long time. The last time we was together, it was also very awkward. So I'm glad that show kind of got scrapped because we were actually on camera on that episode.
We were.
But we talked about it. We had to sit down. We're going to come back and bring y'all some dope-ass content. So we just going to keep
I still think that show was a good show. It was just a little raw.
Just chill.
It was.
No, we're not gonna do it. We're gonna keep this show rolling.
I'm gonna leak it. I'm gonna find a show and leak it to y'all.
It's burnt up, bro.
It's
burnt up.
I burnt it up.
Alan, what else is on the
docket? The show was called Little Nigga. That's all we got.
Little Nigga. R.I.P. Young Dolph.
Oh yeah. For sure.
R.I.P. Dolph.
Sure. We can't leave that out.
It's kind of old news at this point, but it ain't, man. I think that the bigger. I didn't even say the bigger lesson was something that we were discussing. And shout out to Murphy Lee. Murphy Lee actually talked about this this week about the detriment of remaining in your own city can bring you, right? And this is a big thing, right? Like everybody's talked about it. Boosie's talked about it. A lot of entertainers. The list goes on, right? Like you look at guys like Mo 3 that was wrapped up in beef in his city, and he ultimately died because of it. Dolph, we can take it all the way up to New York, with Big L and some other cats, man, JMJ. Like we can take it to the West Coast for sure because they was out there gang banging. Yeah, like Pac, Biggie. Those guys didn't die in their cities, but a lot of these guys are being taken at the hands of their own city, and I don't know. That it's said that Dolph didn't live in Memphis anymore. He was there visiting, which I do know that he has a home in Atlanta now. I know that for certain. But man, dude was only in town for a couple weeks, bro, and they got him, bro. Like, how do y'all feel? Like, let's speak. If you all don't know, we are in St. Louis, and some people say St. Louis is the hating capital. I personally don't subscribe to that belief because I know people everywhere to be like, bro, it's nothing but haters. I got cats in Atlanta to tell me the same thing. Houston, Dallas, New York. I do feel that everywhere has become like everywhere now. Mm-hmm. Or almost, at least in the general state. It's like you're not going to be in St. Louis. I mean, hell, Atlanta is St. Louis South. To me, I personally feel
and busy bone, you a hater.
Right. But nah, man, it's unfortunate, man. That has just been a talk. What the hell is that?
It's a lock, bro. We can...
We got
a smart home.
Bro. Maybe that's God's way of saying
when we within a certain distance of the door unlock. Like it'll pick up our phone and it'll unlock.
Okay. Harlem over here making people laugh.
I'm not even doing anything. I mean, but you know what? Haters are everywhere. It's not just centralized to St. Louis or Memphis or Detroit or anything like that. It's gonna be people that just don't fucking like you anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like we look at neighborhood Nip. He got killed right outside of his own store in his neighborhood.
And they say it's a real, I mean, I don't know, but they say it's a very deep story with that and dealing with property and all of that other stuff. It's just something I'm going to investigate.
But you know what? Everything's not a conspiracy theory.
No, I don't think it was conspiracy. I just
people
think
just be, they just a hater. They just mad at you. We look at like even some of our local people here that are, local to, they're major to us in St. Louis, but they're maybe like local to other people where they be like, we don't know who the fuck that is. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, well, damn. People hated them so much that it just was what it was. One thing I know is I've never seen a person hate down. Right, absolutely. Always seen it hate up. And a lot of haters are birthed when they don't like their reflection. Well, I also never seen a hater doing better either. I've never seen that. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen that. Yeah, I've never seen a hater doing better. So hater don't do greater. That's it. That's all. So I think it's just a very unfortunate situation, but you know, of course, there are a lot of conspiracy theories surrounding Young Dolph's murder. Now they're saying that the cookie shop owners kind of set him up and that, you know, they knew what was going to happen. It's just a lot. It's a lot.
It's totally something I can't speak on.
And it's just a mess because, of course, you got, you know, the people that's now they the Yo Gotti haters saying that Yo Gotti had something to do with it. It's just a lot. Don't do that, Alan. I wish everybody could see Alan's face. Alan is, let's be clear, Alan is a hater. Alan is absolutely a hater. Okay. So yeah. So that's my thoughts on it.
I agree with you 100%. And circling back, like I said, I don't know this for sure. It was just kind of wind of the fact of like with the great Nipsey Hussle, it was just something about property. Like it's like a property war or something going on in LA. And I've actually heard that from people out there, but regardless, it was still a hater.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And haters can be motivated by anything and even less. You know.
Absolutely.
And haters love company.
This is true. They hanging out with misery.
How y'all feel about hanging around y'all city? How y'all feel about St. Louis? Like I have plenty of stories, but you know, like how y'all feel? Like how y'all feel I gotta move around here or
I honestly love St. Louis. I don't love the mentalities that float around, but I've been to New York, Atlanta, DC, Chicago, everywhere else, and it's gonna be mentalities you don't like out there. I see the beauty in this city. You know what I really think, AI?
What's up?
And this will not get us banned like the little nigga episode. That, you know, we're gonna leak one day unless y'all deleted it. But anyway, which you probably did. I think that a lot of these cities, it's all about what you focus on. Because one thing about St. Louis, they're still building. It's still expanding. It's a lot of transplants here now. You probably see plates from everywhere in this city now. And it's growing. So do you focus on growth and how you'll be a part of the growth? Or do you focus on you wasn't shit at Saints and that's why you hate motherfuckers in St. Louis and then move somewhere else and get fucked to be the same person in Atlanta? I mean, what are we saying? What are we doing?
Well, when I think of St. Louis, I think of like...
Don't man me, bro.
I think it's more so the new upcoming generation of individuals that are like the real for real haters that are taking people out of here. It's these young cats that's doing the robbing, that's breaking into people's houses or, you know, trying to rob people. When we think about like people who stay in their city, so when we speak specifically to St. Louis, I think that Huey is a great example of, you know, somebody taking a life for somebody who really has done a lot for this city, just putting us on the map. And then, you know, of course, we never know what really was going on, but Huey is a person that didn't deserve to die the way that he did. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I think when we talk about people that are haters and we look at it from our own perspective from within our city, Huey is a great example of bitch ass niggas just being some haters.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So I think, you know, I don't mind. I live in University City, and we're very elite over there. So we really typically don't have those type of issues, you know, so unlike in the ghetto. So, you know, when we do have those type of problems, it's because people came from the ghetto to bring them.
And what would the ghetto be consisted of?
Everywhere that's not University City.
University City.
Yep.
Well, I'm from O'Fallon Park and Baden, so those two ghettos.
Yep.
I love the ghetto. I love the ghetto. I love the ghetto. I love y'all.
Yeah.
But no, on the serious tip though, man, and a lot of times with this hater shit, it's stuff that could really just be, as corny as this may sound, it could be resolved through conversation. It could be resolved through, hey, guess what? Huey put in the work to be who he was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And his music still is, by the way. This person put in the work. They focused. They, you know, give or take, you know, I mean, you may have some people out here who did shady shit and all that stuff, but not that individual or a lot of individuals. Why don't you, instead of hating, get on your A game? Why don't you be motivated?
Right. But when you think about it, you look at all of these young rappers and things like that who have died prematurely. So like, I'm not 100% sure, but did King Von die in Chicago?
No, he died.
I thought he was in Atlanta.
Okay, in Atlanta. But like, because of a fucking hater. You know what I'm saying? So listen, just you don't want to get away from your city when you get on. You want to, put other people on. But I 100% understand why the fuck Nelly moved how he moved. Period. Yeah. And that's coming from somebody from St. Louis. So that's just that on it.
It's crazy because it's like, I'm glad you said that, because it'd be like, for years you may wonder things like, man, why do, X1? Then the more shit comes out and it exposes itself, you're like, I see why dude went here or went there. And I don't like, I ain't gonna speak of nobody's business because it's probably a lot of internal, all kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, I hate that it has to be, if you get big, what do they say? Ain't that in the Bible? Or something like, a prophet is not welcome in his own home?
I'm gonna read the book.
Oh, okay.
But you know what?
Well, what about the Satan Bible?
You finna get us fucking banned.
No. That's in the Bible. Come on, y'all. Now, if the church, but first off, the church should either be at brunch or at church. But I'm just saying, Harlem, this is all your fault.
It's not my fault.
A prophet is not welcomed in his own home. But I would love.
That is John 4:44.
Thank you, Jesus.
Christ also said, "No prophet is accepted in his hometown." Luke 4:16-30 says,
because we over here wondering, like, what are you over here doing on this computer looking up scripture?
No, I'm over here like this. See, I do this every episode. Y'all don't be knowing it though, bro. Like, I be rolling through, so we can stay like halfway informed if we kind of get there.
I just think that, man, I understand why people break north, man, especially with the more success they have. And I'm assuming that this is just a black community situation. Would I be right in saying that? Or
what you mean?
I would say no.
Like with Caucasian folks who may be successful,
I would say no.
At Caucasianism, do they have to like leave Overland if they, what I'm saying, or Clayton or whatever? I'm just saying.
I think that it's a little bit different, right? Because I think the same saying applies: more money, more problems to anybody, right?
Right.
But as far as like just having to up. are they gonna get like just gunned down? And like we're looking at this like kind of eye level, right?
Do
like
white people get killed?
Yeah. I won't say at a rate higher than us, but more than we do.
Well, I hate that people say black on black crime, so I'm going to say yes. There's a lot of white on white crime. I'm just
saying, how our rappers and stuff, get killed. I tend to see more non-African American, stars and things like that. They kill themselves.
Yeah. I don't think nobody gonna shoot at Bruno Mars if he walk out the marquee.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's kind of what I feel. They be hating on themselves.
Bruno Mars.
If Bruno Mars walking out the marquee, nobody's gonna bust at him.
Okay.
But if Young or Lil, it might be a chance.
I saw that Machine Gun Kelly, he actually stabbed himself and caused himself a spinal cord injury, just doing some dumb shit. So I think white people harm themselves rather than white on white crime when it comes to rich white people.
That's a whole nother episode in itself.
I was just asking. I was just trying to understand from my white side. Because, I like to be multicultural. Because I'm white.
And black.
I'm white.
No, you black. 1% you black.
If Mariah Carey can say she's white,
you a nigga in lowercase.
Whatever. Whatever.
Hey, don't be stealing shit we say on this show either. I know some of y'all be
they gonna do it. Yeah, the little nigga episode, that was all us. Nah, it
wasn't. Hey, that little nigga episode was funny.
We not doing it. We not doing that. We not doing that. Busy Bone, you a hater.
I love you, Harlem.
In this case, Busy Bone is Daryl.
Damn.
We the ugly motherfuckers.
Post the episode.
I want the people to tap in. And no, it was me and Daryl. It was a collective decision. Me and Daryl had a sit down on the phone. And I was like, bro, where you at? So, it just, the timing, everything is about timing. Timing can mess up or make everything appropriate.
I got a microphone and a water bottle right now that I could toss at you.
Timing.
Well, we just need to go get on a Patreon. We'll be rich in a month.
Well,
we be shot at.
Well, I can't say that because
I'm messing.
Daryl asked for a clip of content recently, and I gave him one, and he posted it.
He did.
It wasn't, it was a little risky for me to throw out there, but here on commentary, I like to shake the table. I didn't care how it made y'all feel. I hope that Hit Dog will holler, because I'm pretty sure that at one point in time y'all have been inconsistent, inconsiderate, and a little bit insecure. And so when we talk about that,
what
inconsistent, inconsiderate, and insecure dick.
Oh, that was a good show.
Okay, we didn't even do a show on that. It was a content clip.
I thought we did have a whole show. No, that show that didn't get posted.
No, we didn't do a show on that.
We did it. We did it on Penitentiary D.
Yeah, we did penitentiary.
Right?
We talked about we talked about
no
penitentiary dick, and we talked about toxic dick.
And that show went up, right?
Those shows went up. So,
but didn't you say on the show that was banned? Didn't you say something on that show too?
I don't know. Who knows?
I don't think we talked about inconsistent.
But just recently, I spoke about inconsistent, insecure, inconsiderate dick. Right. Mm-hmm. So just sip what I'm pouring. Those things does not necessarily mean that the dick is insecure, inconsiderate, and inconsistent. But the man that it's attached to is the problem. He's insecure within himself, so he points out all the flaws about you to make him feel better. He's inconsistent with his efforts of trying to date you and doing the things that would make a woman feel wanted by a man outside of sex. And then he's just inconsistent with or he's inconsiderate rather with just how he makes you feel and what some of the stuff that he says makes you feel. But I'm trying to figure out, are women accepting inconsistent, insecure, inconsiderate dick because we just like it? That is, the sex is good? Or are we hoping that sex can change a man from being make him more secure, make him more considerate of you, make him more consistent in his efforts? You know what I'm saying? If
I was to be ignorant, I would say they accept it because bitches be lonely between October and March. But I'm not going to say that. But you're making a face like that could actually be. But what I will say, I'm joking, y'all. I don't know.
You were not.
Yeah, he was dead ass.
I don't know.
But it's also the same with accepting mediocre dick. I feel.
Hey, man.
I'm just saying.
Hey, man.
Sorry. I'm gonna get my own show because
I'm going on your show. Your show
I feel like I can't have
you
conversations with y'all.
But I can't speak for why a woman would accept the 3 eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Me either. Women just want to be loved, I think. But
they sure do be a bunch.
I think we can also have. I think in this day and age, women have much more going for themselves than they did 30 years ago.
Right.
They have careers, they have lives, they have
social media.
So sex is not always like the end all. Well, relationships is not always the end goal. So if you are having sex with somebody and you're having sex with no emotions, then it's cool maybe for the the person
Can I let you in on a secret? I'm gonna say this early. Everybody gonna look at us crazy, but just think about the person who invented the iPod when you motherfuckers had the CD players and y'all was carrying these motherfucking CDs and Schnooks bags and shit.
Okay. Where you going with this?
Men, not grown boys, not the brunch boots crew, but men. No, I'm sorry, no offense.
And I'm not part of.
You're not the crew. You just wear brunch boots, but you're not part of
they're called Chelsea boots.
You're not part of the BBC.
Chelsea boots in a crossbody bag.
But I'm just gonna say this: men of value, not on the Kevin Samuels side of the game, but just like men of value, we don't really care about looking at ass and leading with the ass and the pussy and all, and the coochie, the vagina. I don't want to get banned. We're not interested in that anymore. What are you about? Not you.
Right.
But just in general.
Right.
What's the mental connection? Can we go into business together? Can we build? Can I play my role? You play yours. With the triple I's and stuff. The niggas who be on the triple I's, and we've all been there as men, we have growing to do. So if you, what was it? Inconsistent,
inconsiderate, insecure dick.
Yeah, that's a grown boy.
Have you ever been?
I've been on 3.
Okay. What about mediocre?
Mediocre. I've probably been mediocre to somebody.
Okay.
I mean, shit. Does a man really ever know? I mean, I think no. I'll take that back. You do know.
Thank you.
You do know. I'll take that back.
Because as a woman, if you're mediocre to me, I'm going to tell you. If you're any of these things,
I don't mean
inconsiderate, I'm going to tell you.
I don't want to say this because I know I can sound like a chauvinist pig. Is that what it is? And I can possibly get this show banned.
Whatever.
You know you're not mediocre if she cooks for you, or she offer you some food and not kick you out, or she offers you food, great conversation, and or make the bed while you still in it?
What?
See, Harlem gonna get in trouble. Because guess what? Somebody might better not answer that question. Because what happens if you don't get the bed made while you still in it? And left the mints. And she get back in the bed.
What happened if
So you
I'm
make the bed while you... How does this work?
See what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, like, what if I'm the one that's... You know what?
Let me ask you a question, Harlem. No. And we gonna keep it super general because, like, at the end of the day, we don't fuck up happy homes. Them shits was already fucked up. So, let me ask you a question. Have you don't even have to answer. I'll look at your face. With the greatest love, because I'm not gonna talk to you disrespectfully.
Okay.
You know, with the greatest love, afterwards, after you just feel how you feel.
Southern afterwards.
Did you have a hankering to be like, I gotta do something for this brother? I just want to make sure, are you nourished? Are you hungry? Did you eat?
Did like a tear.
Besides what he made. All I'm saying is, I'm looking at her face, the beautiful Harlem. I'm going to say that's a yes. Don't that look like the face of a yes?
Did you like go buy him some shoes? Like
some brunch boots?
He needs some Air Forces. You know, this man needs his rent paid.
Does he make you quiver?
Them red and black patent leather Jordan ones.
Oh! Whoa!
She went and bought
all right, we moving on. So Harlem has answered the question.
Did you get them on the sneaker app or you like stood in line? Okay, because all right. So if you got them on the sneaker app, see that
it could still be no. I'm on her side because she took the time. This is a busy person. She took the time to do that shit.
And them things ain't cheap.
And they ain't cheap.
On the StockX app.
And what size shoe? What size shoe?
12.
That's my size.
Wait a minute.
Me.
And you have those shoes.
Right. No, but serious, because the size 12 is one of the hardest sizes to get. And she got it. Yo, whoever you are, son.
I will also say this.
Kick it, my sister.
Every week he gets up 2 home cooked meals a week.
Hey, I told you I knew what I was talking about.
Dropped off to work, so
damn.
Whatever.
AI's been very quiet.
He has been very quiet. I think he's feeling some type of way. I don't know what you feeling like.
I'm just over here chilling. I'm listening to the stories. I'm in a relationship. I've been taking for quite some time now. So
get the fuck. She's not even here.
She gonna hear this, and then
she left.
She did leave.
Yeah.
But I be laying it down. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
I don't see you. I saw you with her cooking. I ain't see you getting no home cooked meal. But whatever.
This what we doing. This what we.
I don't see you with no StockX.
All these are jokes. We just want to let you know.
This is what we gonna do. Okay, yeah. But I enjoy cooking though. I enjoy cooking. I've been cooking for a long time. Like in my early 20s. Like, I was like doing rice-a-roni and hamburger helper and stuff. But, I was like, I can't keep doing this shit all the time. Little Caesars. Little Caesar, shit like that. I can't keep doing this shit, man. This shit you be all clogged up after you eat all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
I can't cook at all, but I'll be well fed.
I started cooking around.
You like big.
Oh, hey, you.
I started cooking around like 06, 07. I started cooking.
Okay.
A lot of trial and error. A lot of trial and error. Lots. Like them omelets y'all got this morning, like, it took time to perfect those.
Okay.
It took time,
Well, we weren't mediocre, because we got omelets.
We got omelets.
With mushrooms.
And
cilantro.
Yeah, that's what's up.
But he kept us waiting on the dishware.
Well, see, here's the thing, right? We're going to go back to the kitchen set, right? See, I feel like dudes that can cook get a little more play. Because it's a little easier to get the ladies to the crib, bro. Like,
you want to come up? I want to cook for you.
I'm gonna cook for you.
Or you could get set up to be robbed that way too.
I see the Marcus Graham. I kind of feel the Marcus Graham vibe.
Leave the pistol at the door when they come in, so like. But I don't know. But yeah, I feel like guys that can cook get a little more. It's because see, the thing is, like, woman ain't gonna come to your house like off the flip anyway. But see, if you know how to play it, if you might not be in the best financial situation.
Can I interject?
Yeah,
fellas, please clean your bathrooms
and get that spot behind the toilet, like the little crevice by the floor. Get in there.
Your tub should not look like the Shafitz Center.
And buy a real mop. Like, quit using the Swiffer Jet joint all the time. Like, that's cool for like during the week. But when you clean on the weekend, I hope you clean on the weekend. Get a real mop, dog.
What if he lived with his mama? What area?
Buy your mama a real mop.
What area? What area does he clean up if he lived with his mama?
Hopefully he cleaned up his bathroom and his room.
We did talk about that. Because in mid-stroke.
Facebook.
No, because in the mid-stroke, if mama be like, get your ass up and take out the trash.
I think that was when we got kicked off the earth.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I was just wondering, like, if he lived with like his mama or something, what area does he have to clean up? Does he have to clean up the whole house,
or his
room?
Like, take out the trash, rake the leaves.
Okay, make it presentable.
Yeah, do stuff like
if he's having a woman come over.
Cause I be real, like, me and my girl, we bump heads. Cause like I do clean inside, but like I'm used to taking care of outside all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like I do trash. I clean up the leaves. I make sure that the trash on the side picked up. I blow the leaves in a little circle in the street so the little street sweep can come get them. Trim the hedges like that. That's usually and I clean up when I look at the stuff. I be like, damn, bro, you nasty in the motherfucker. It's time to clean up.
Okay, I got you. Okay,
I'll be
this
like,
is good
bro,
perspective. I was just wondering.
This is terrible. Yeah. Your sons are gonna be like this probably.
Probably not.
No? Okay.
You know the angle, if somebody stay with their mama though, you should clean your entire mother's house.
So, okay. So let me ask you this. Okay, so if a man can cook, right, and he wants to cook for a lady, and he happens to live with his mother, or his mother lives with him, air quotes, and he's cooking, right?
Mm-hmm. Does
the mama supposed to get a plate?
Man.
Is she supposed to eat too?
You out of here, bro.
Yes.
The mama supposed to eat too.
The mama's supposed to.
You ain't supposed to be cooking. No.
She supposed to go to her room.
You ain't supposed to cook for your
nobody. And I'm supposed to eat because I'm coming over there later to kick it with his mama.
That's
a joke.
Okay. So Miss Phil is supposed to get a plate too because later you finna be bent over her couch in the basement.
She gonna be bent over her couch, but I need a plate too. So when he make you that chicken fettuccine that he bought from Olive Garden and add some extra season, we all eat.
You know what?
Seriously,
hey, true story. So
is it going to get us banned?
No, it ain't gonna get us banned. One of my guys is a chef, like a chef.
Yeah, my guy.
I had him cook one time for one of my exes, and like I presented like I did the whole shit, bro.
I'm telling him too. What do you know? Oh, okay.
He know.
Okay.
I was like,
I might have to holler at him and do that for me. That's what I know, because he can cook his ass off.
Hey, shout out to Jay, man.
Jay can cook, man.
Yeah.
Hey, he hooked up the whole thing. Like he had the whole fried chicken.
I'm telling her.
Like
I know he joned on you when she told.
That's who it was for. So
okay.
Yeah, so gotcha. Like I'm gonna cook for you. He came through. Was like.
Listen, women love me.
Had the shit set up, had it going, like candles, all that.
Love a man who will take the time to cook for her.
I'm willing to learn.
No, I don't want you. I don't want you in the kitchen with me while I'm cooking, though. So I don't have time to teach you. Move the fuck out of my way.
I can make a good sandwich.
Is it gonna be what kind of sandwich?
First off, the motherfucker gonna be made on them Hawaiian loaves of bread.
Okay, you already up. Okay.
Motherfucking mesquite turkey that the deli gotta cut.
The deli cut.
Not the shit next to the lunchables.
Thing and they do the back four.
If she likes mayonnaise, glade that motherfucker on there.
You gotta get the fancy boar's head mayonnaise.
I have vegan mayonnaise in the refrigerator right now, actually.
Oh shit! So I was slipping with Miracle Whip.
It's pretty good.
Okay. Well, Miracle Whip responsibly not them.
You gotta get the one that comes from the deli.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. Put me up. Then I get the Kobe cheese. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if she like provolone. Then I put a little cilantro. See, y'all sleeping on this. I put a green pepper on that bitch. Like a green pepper slice. Then put your lettuce. See, look at it. Your mouth just...
It's not.
Hey, coach, take notes, all right? He probably...
Why are we like this?
Then put the top bread on it. Slice that motherfucker. See, you gotta look at the woman to tell what. No, but you gotta look at it.
Are you cutting it in a triangle? Or you cutting it in a square?
It depends on the woman.
Oh.
Now, like my sisters, my chocolate sisters, you know what I'm saying? I can tell that they probably want it cut like at an angle, like you know what I'm saying. But like light skinned women, you just slice that shit down. You know
Boy,
what I'm
fuck
saying?
you.
Okay.
That's the disrespect.
So I got a question. Though. I do got a question.
Kick it.
You know, all this week I've been confused about women's confusion. Okay.
Here we go.
I've been
Why you laughing? Harlem, you ain't even said nothing yet.
I've been confused about women's confusion, right? You know what I'm saying? And I'm tired.
You already answered your own question.
I'm sick and tired. I'm tired though, bro. I'm tired. You know, women want to marry their best friend, but then they can't marry their best friend because he their best friend. You know, women like they do lame, but they don't want nobody else to want their man, and I don't like nobody that don't nobody else like. You know what I'm saying?
Say more.
I want my guy to be able to cook and clean, but I want a real man, and he need to be able to take care of this and build my house too. Like, I'm confused, y'all, at y'all confusion, and you know,
so you won't. Wait a minute. So I remember. So you. What's the best friend part again? I don't want to.
Oh, women be like, I want to marry my best friend, and then best friend be like, "What's good?" They be like, "Nigga, we too cool. I look at you like a brother." And it's like,
yeah.
What you said.
First of all, when we say we want to marry our best friend, let's be clear.
You want to get cool with a new nigga.
We are not exactly. I'm not talking about my best friend. I'm not talking about my actual physical best friend.
Because
I'm
he knows
about
how you really are?
I'm talking about the man
the count.
who knows me intimately, who knows me in and out, who accepts me flaws and all. I'm talking about my soul's counterpart.
The new nigga that'll do that.
Yes.
Not the nigga that's there and do all that.
I'm not talking about that nigga. I don't want that one. Okay? I'm talking about, the real one. That's what I'm talking about.
The real best friend. All right, so
that, in an unsense making way that made sense.
I'm trying to figure this out. So you said you want the best friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want a car, but I don't like wheels.
Right. Right. I want rims, just not that
I feel
brand.
like y'all trying to be funny, and y'all know.
No, that's how that
y'all know
shit-
exactly what I'm
that's
saying.
how that stuff
Okay,
sounds
look.
to me.
All right, so let's put it into perspective, right?
Yeah.
We all know that I have a male best friend,
Word.
right? Okay,
Yeah.
that's really my friend. We
Right.
never had any type of inappropriate interaction, never kissed, never hugged, never even crossed that line.
Right.
But to a certain extent, he knows me probably better than most people.
Got you.
When I say that I want to marry a man that is my best friend, I'm not talking about that nigga.
Right. You know what would be can I make a suggestion to the sisters, the women out there?
Please.
As men, if somebody said there's a tree out there, we're going to look right at the tree. Not all women, but generally, I've noticed in my 43 years on this earth that if you tell a sister or a woman, I'm just going to say a woman, to look at that tree, she'll see everything and then see the tree. That's a talent. That's dope. But with men, we just want to see the tree.
But-
What am I? Let me finish. What am I saying?
Michael Jackson.
What song was we? Anyway, I don't get
Time.
distracted. You very well touche about you expressing you and your best friend. But if you would say to us, because we might be a little slow, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I have a best friend, and the road we were on was knowing each other and becoming best friends. And that's just like you explained.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to a man being my best friend, I want to meet him and we grow through our relationship and or intimacy or whatever to become best friends, knowing each other as we continuously grow together. That's what's going to make sense to us. But if you say,
Who's gonna sit there and say all that shit? It's a different.
I wish
it
I
should
Communicate.
Be, it should be
Communication sponsored by-
It should be a completely different type of relationship. So when we say that if I say Coach is my best friend, right? He's a completely type of different best friend than what my former best friend was.
because the door was open for him to be everything and the best friend.
That's what I'm saying. So he's everything in a different type of capacity. Okay? It's more intimate.
It's just if it's BFF, the last F don't stand for family.
So let me get
Best friends fucking.
Hell no.
Trademark.
That's right.
That goes to Harlem B. Murray.
So let me get this. So your best friend can't be your man, but your man can be your best friend.
Yes.
I hate
You
it.
broke the code, boy.
It makes perfect sense.
I hate it.
Because he's not the same kind of best friend where I would call and be like, oh my God, let me tell you about this bitch Kathy at work, or let me tell you what pissed me off, and all of these type of things.
I got you.
It's a different level of best friendship.
So the best...
I don't want to hear it.
No, I promise you, it's positive. So the best friend... So he's a best friend that you can talk about your best friend to.
Yes.
Come on, man. We
And
2
I do.
for 2.
And
4 for 4, nigga.
And I do.
4 for 4.
But my best friend is not the best friend that I'm going to call and talk about my man to.
Ooh. Touche.
Oh.
Touche.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you.
I'm not going to call my best friend, who is a man,
Yeah.
and talk about my problems with my man, with my other best friend. I'm not doing it. But I will talk about my best friend to my man, though. Yep, I will.
Complete head fuck with lubrication.
I'm confused.
I'm
Don't
listening.
be. It's real shit. It's real shit.
Thanks for the lube.
Yep, you're welcome.
I appreciate it.
No Vaseline.
So
You're welcome.
I'm still confused.
It's kind of like getting your ass ate with your legs up. We was talking about earlier that we couldn't say on the show.
Oh God.
That's never happened to none of us. It was just a discussion.
No, speak for yourself.
I mean, you know what? I ain't going to know when to say when because we're headed down Banville.
The best friend was that the best friend? Never mind. We gonna be quiet.
Right.
So how y'all like y'all dude a little lame or a lot of lame, but then y'all don't want no dude that don't nobody else want? And
please explain this.
You know,
I've never said
because y'all wasn't checking for Russell until Sierra put him in fly gear.
Well, we talked about this before, right? Remember we talked about Stanley down in the lobby. You know, we don't check for Stanley. I don't, because Stanley is a lame. I'm not checking for Stanley. I want, I love a popular nigga. I love me a popular nigga, because why? I be waiting for the bitches to come and try to tell me about what my popular boo used to do. I love it.
So you like your tea with a teeny touch, a tap of toxicity.
Yeah,
okay.
Throw it in there.
You know what? You know what men love? A fucking woman that'll be that honest.
Because this is the thing, though. Really, in all actuality, unless you, as a woman, are a lame yourself, you don't want anybody that don't nobody else want. For real, for real.
My mama said that.
For real, for real. No woman really, truly, if she's honest with herself and she's like, men kind of pay attention to her, because let's be clear, men look at anything. Okay? Whatever. Nobody wants somebody that nobody else wants. So I don't mind my dude being popular. I love it. It's the hey coach bitches that I don't like. Sit down. We see you. We saw you.
And the coaches say, okay, never mind.
Nice. We're doing good today. I think this is going to be aired.
Yeah. We might want to stop while we're ahead here.
Yeah. I think we can make it with these 7 minutes and
we missed y'all.
15 seconds left. I think we can make it without saying something fucked up.
That's the thing. Like we missed our commentary.
Mm-hmm.
So we gotta give them we gotta get back on the horse and ride it. No pun intended.
That's what she said.
There's so much that has happened in the world since we've all seen each other.
Yeah.
I will say this.
I'm still confusion.
Please.
You don't always be confused.
Please take the time out. And this is from my Harlem Beast side of the game. No, I'm serious. Like, this is serious. Please take the time out to love on yourself. Discover new things you love about yourself. Make that peace within, or at least seek help if you don't know how to do it on your own. Time is flying so fast, and I know this be like mad cliche where, man, I was just with him yesterday, but people dying every day, and this is that. Please make the most out of your time for you. And like Harlem always speaks, you should not feel like you're above therapy, or therapy is embarrassing or anything. Self-therapy, reaching out for therapy, shopping therapy, food therapy, all things done in great moderation, of course. But just love on you. Because half of the shit, we wouldn't have a job if some of y'all would just take the time to love your motherfucker. So just love.
So now we getting fake deep like Tyrese.
I'm a little fake deep.
I just want my baby.
Kind of.
Well, just to expound on that thing, I would have to just say, people need to take their damaged asses to therapy. and deal with, the unhealed parts of them before they continue to keep bothering other people. Because, y'all be so fucked up. Y'all project your bullshit onto other people. And then it causes us to have to go to therapy. So it's just a continuous cycle of damage and narcissism and, breadcrumbing and all these. Take y'all asses to therapy. It's okay. It's not cliche.
15% fake deep, 85% real.
Real nigga shit.
Can y'all let the people know where to find y'all at?
The Interrupted Black Girl on Instagram, and do not fucking come looking for me on Facebook.
Okay.
I'm just Rashad. Figure it out.
Y'all know where to get me. I am Allen. I am ALLENEYE. Shout out to the commentary crew, and I appreciate y'all.
We love y'all.
SOLC. Yep. Kazi, Jamie, what up?
We coming back because I can't do this ghetto.
Hey, I gotta speak more on the next show.
He did.
I was enjoying this thing.
He went corporate on us. Notice how he just let us talk to dig ourselves in more holes.
I did not.
Right.
I was a little embarrassed that my mics weren't working for real. I'm gonna have to troubleshoot this whole setup. Yeah, we'll get with y'all on the next one. We out this thing.
Peace.
Gonna break it down, break it down, break it down. Gonna break it down, break it down.